In 2017, Forbes listed Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, and Lionel Messi as the top-paid sports stars on the planet. Their long seasons of work on and off the pitch earned them a combined $259 million, including their endorsements. It took Floyd Mayweather just one night and one fight to exceed that total. Mayweather came out of retirement to take on Conor McGregor and earned the single largest payday in his career and the history of sports, taking home a staggering $275 million. The now retired professional boxer and boxing promoter is one of few sportsmen whose career earnings has touched $1 billion. And as of 2021, Mayweather's net worth is reportedly $450 million. He spends up to $75 million a year, has a watch collection worth $6.5 million, and even dropped $6.5 million on two Bugattis. He is known for his exorbitant and extravagant behavior, and let's not forget his relationships too. Check out the Playboy life of Floyd Mayweather. How he grew up. Floyd Mayweather was born into a boxing family in Grand Rapids, Michigan. His father, a welterweight, fought the famous Sugar Ray Leonard. His uncles, Jeff and the late Roger Mayweather, were also boxers. Like so many rags-to-riches stories, Mayweather had a tough life living with his mother and her relatives in New Jersey. They were 7 to a single bedroom, sometimes with no electricity. From an early age, Mayweather already knew his path in life, and it was definitely not academic. He dropped out of Ottawa Hills High School. Surrounded by a family racked by drug abuse, including his mother, who was a drug addict, Mayweather says he went through hell, and the only time he spent with his father was when he was at the gym. His father, too, was involved in drugs, but he has always affirmed he has never deprived his kids of anything and kept them away from his business. He knew he wanted to be a boxer and nothing else. Mayweather's boxing career was on the right track when at the age of 16, he won his first Golden Gloves in 1993, winning the title again in 1994 and 1996. He was known as Pretty Boy because he hardly had any scars. Tasting success at an early age, Mayweather stormed through an amateur career with an Olympic bronze to his credit. In his first professional bout at 18, Mayweather knocked out newcomer Roberto Apodaca in the second round. For the next 2 years, Mayweather ended every fight with a TKO. Mayweather was named the Fighter of the Decade and the best defensive fighter in history. ESPN ranked him the best boxer in the last 25 years. Meanwhile, along with several awards and several TKOs, the money started rolling in. How he made his millions. During his peak boxing years, Floyd was consistently the highest-paid athlete in the world. He earned between $150 and $300 million a year, and between June 2014 and June 2015, Mayweather earned a mind-boggling $300 million, repeating the same figure in the next 3 years. Although Mayweather doesn't really earn much from endorsements, he still earns $10 million outside the ring. From earning $3 million a fight in 2005 to $250 million in 2015, Mayweather became synonymous with richness. Given a new name, Money Mayweather, he flaunted his wealth on social media, and for him it was big mansions, luxurious cars, and watches. He was a regular playboy out of the ring, making clever investments both as a boxer and a promoter that helped him keep climbing the ladder to success. Of course, it was the McGregor fight that earned him the major chunk of his moolah. The world's highest-paid athlete. You have got to hand it to Mayweather. There is one thing that sets him apart from the likes of Ronaldo and Messi. This man makes money only from sport. In 2014, he was ranked #1 by Forbes' list of the world's 100 highest-paid athletes, earning a staggering $85 million without endorsements. He isn't called Money Mayweather for nothing, and boy does he burn cash like it's going out of fashion. Mayweather is obsessed with money and travels with Ziploc bags full of cash. He even calls his team the Money Team, and when he travels, the moolah flows like water. Check out his properties he went on to buy. His properties. Floyd Mayweather doesn't like skimping on property. He went on to buy not 1 but 3 amazing properties, but then again, doesn't every celebrity own more than one spectacular home? Mayweather owns homes in LA, Miami, and Nevada. Word has it that he sold his Miami home, but his LA home is mind-blowing. The French-style mansion cost him $25 million. The 6-bedroom home is just a short walk from the Beverly Hills Hotel, and is not just luxurious, it is extravagant, and has 10 bathrooms, a candy shop, a large swimming pool, a wine cellar with 225 bottles, and a 12-seat cinema hall. The impressive dining room features large windows and a floor-to-ceiling mirror that surrounds a big fireplace. Mayweather loves to post pictures of himself at home with his cash all spread around, including the awards and belts that he has won. His Las Vegas mansion. While the LA mansion is way costlier, you can't beat Mayweather's $10 million Las Vegas, Nevada mansion that is a real steal. The property is a modern-day castle spread across 21,000 square feet of real estate. The property consists of a 16,257 square foot mansion, which features 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, 2 guest houses, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, and a gym. As if these aren't impressive enough, the property also has its own vineyard and a wine cellar too. This isn't forgetting the huge underground garage for 20 cars that houses part of his mega car collection. He owns more than 100 cars. Believe it or not, but Mayweather has over 100 cars in his collection, and that's much more than any other celebrity in Hollywood. What's even a bit weird is that he has a thing for white cars to the point of obsession, and walking into his garage will most probably dazzle you with almost every car colored white. Mayweather has distributed his cars between his properties, and if you value the collection, it would amount to around $39 million. He has some of the most expensive and every luxury car in his collection that includes multiple Ferraris, McLarens, Bugattis, Bentleys, Rolls-Royces, Porsches, Mercedes, and Lamborghinis. Notable among the vehicles is the super rare Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, which is one of 2 actually made. The unique car is made of carbon fiber diamond weave and cost Mayweather a cool $4.8 million. He is also the owner of a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, which is a style statement for the filthy rich. And this baby has a top speed of 209 miles per hour, with acceleration of 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. He's even bought his son a C-Class coupe and his daughter 2 G-Wagons. He owns a private jet. You're not going to believe this, but Mayweather believes in traveling in style in the air too. For the money man, chartering a flight simply isn't an option. It has to be his own jet, and what better than to buy what every jet setter owns, and that's a Gulfstream G650 dubbed Air Mayweather, purchased for $60.5 million. Mayweather doesn't keep his jet idle in a hangar, and he is forever traveling, even for vacations, to exotic places like Monte Carlo, Hong Kong, Bali, Fiji, and Tokyo, among many others. His Gulfstream jet has luxurious interiors and has been fitted with an inbuilt entertainment system so that there's not a boring moment in transit. Mayweather even travels with his own private masseuse on board, and though there is enough space for all, he still makes his team travel on a separate jet that he charters for them. And that's all because he finds it too cramped. He even has fresh air pumped into the aircraft every 2 minutes to keep him in perfect spirits. His fashion and lifestyle. Mayweather has a thing for clothes and loves the finest. He is heavily into grooming himself and will only wear shoes once. He also leaves his not-so-old pairs of shoes in hotels for the staff when he's done. The same goes for his boxers, and he won't wear the same thing twice. But I doubt if any staff would want boxers as a collector's item, even if they belong to Floyd Mayweather. That being said, Mayweather's boxers cost him $6,500 a year. He loves jewelry and literally spends millions on necklaces, and once had $7 million in jewelry stolen from his house. We have no idea why, but Mayweather has a thing for bags and owns a Hermes Birkin bag that cost him a whopping $49,000, even though several called it ugly. Perhaps he felt he needed a fitting accessory to carry all his Ziplocs filled with cash, and what better than a Hermes Birkin for it? Here's a man who lives more like a king than a playboy and eats cereal from a diamond-encrusted crystal bowl using nothing but sterling silver flatware that is personalized with his diamond-encrusted initials. Now we know that's an abomination of money, and don't ask us how much that cost him because frankly, no one really knows. As for his watch collection, he owns 8 Audemars Piguet, 8 Rolexes, 8 Aximums, 3 Frank Muellers, 1 Hublot Big Bang King, 1 Rainbow Tourbillon, and 1 Piaget Galaxy. And if you add their purchase price together, they all add up to over $6.4 million. We don't know how true this is, but in 2018, Mayweather was seen in the company of several ladies enjoying himself on a yacht, which is believed to be his. Word has it that he splurged $200 million for the vessel, on which he was seen wearing a hoodie and shorts, and it clearly looked like one heck of a party. His relationships. Speaking of partying and women, the multi-millionaire boxer has been rumored to have dated everyone from pop star Mariah Carey to A-list actress Lindsay Lohan. In 2018, Mayweather was seen getting pretty comfy to Mariah on the night of his birthday bash, while the night was drawing to a close. In late 2013, Lohan was seen sneaking Mayweather into a casino Halloween party in Connecticut, where they spent the night dancing and cuddling up to each other. The night sparked off several rumors that they were a thing together. In 2014, Lil' Kim fueled speculation that she and Mayweather were a couple when they were spotted together at the 2014 Soul Train Awards, and Kim tweeted, "Team Us. I love my baby at Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather has also dated Keisha Cole and Rosanda Chili Thomas from the hit all-girl group TLC. Mayweather may be successful in the ring, but that isn't the case with his relationships. In 2019, he was engaged to famous Instagram model Galian Nabila, who was seen wearing a large diamond that Mayweather had given her, but nothing really happened. He was engaged 3 times. Mayweather went on to date actress and businesswoman Chantel Jackson, with whom he got engaged too, and again things got ugly. The couple broke off, with Jackson filing a lawsuit suing Mayweather for invasion of privacy, assault, battery, harassment, and infliction of emotional distress. He shares 3 children with Josie Harris, 21-year-old Karan, 19-year-old Zion, and 17-year-old Jira. But despite having kids together, their relationship was burdened with several issues, ending in Harris also suing Mayweather for $20 million after he called Harris a drug abuser in an interview. Mayweather is currently engaged to Anna Monroe, an exotic dancer at a club that Mayweather owns in Las Vegas. Yes, Mayweather may not be doing endorsements, but he is investing and owns a fashion line including the strip club called The Girl Collection, which earns him a lot of cash too. Once news broke of Mayweather dating Anna, the 43-year-old proposed. Well, I guess he is quite the gentleman playboy, and we hope his relationship lasts as long as his successful fighting career. That was Floyd Mayweather for you. We hope you enjoyed the video, and before you go, don't forget to click on the notification and subscribe to this channel.